Welcome back to the Unlocked Potential podcast. On this week's episode, we have Robyn McDonnell, who owns Pretty in Pink. We spoke to her about how she started her business at the age of 18 and how well she is doing. I hope you enjoy. Hey Robyn, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, no problem. So happy to be here.
So would you like to introduce yourself to anyone listening and who is unfamiliar with who you are?
Yeah, so my name's Robyn McDonnell. I'm 19 and I own the clothing company Pretty in Pink. So it's basically a clothing brand for young girls or any age, to be honest. All like festival wear, rave clothes, tracksuits, night out stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, they're all really nice.
Yeah.
They're literally pretty in pink, yeah.
Yeah,
they are
all pink. Yeah, nearly, yeah.
And how old were you when you started it?
I was 18 when I started and I turned 19 in March. So I only started literally September just gone.
Yeah, no, you're literally flying. In the last year.
Yeah.
I was literally looking at your page and I was just like, you have such a big following and all already.
Yeah, I've 19.6 thousand, I think. So I'm nearly at 20k, but it just kind of boomed straight away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they are really nice clothes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wish I had a chance to wear them. I don't even go.
So, do you know?
Literally, no.
And so you started at what, a year ago? Were you still in school and all when you started?
No, I wasn't in school. I was just done school. So I finished school like last June and then I started in September. So I was working part-time and I just kind of took it on as like a little side hustle. I didn't think much of it. Didn't think anything was going to happen, and so quickly it just like blew up. Literally blew up.
And where were you working before this?
I worked in the sunbed shop.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, I'm like, what one was it?
Dark Side from Coolock.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the one in Coolock Village?
Yeah. Oh, no, that one. The one in FBT gym.
Oh, right, yeah. Because I was like, I used to always go in there and never seen you.
Yeah.
No, I never actually went into that one. And yeah, so, and how did you find skills? Did you find the hard?
I didn't like school.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just a skill, but I really didn't like school. I was dying to get out. Like, I'd done well on all my exams. I got into law. Like, I got into do law in college.
Really?
Yeah, but I was going to take a year off, make a bit of money and then go. But now with my business, like, it's just taken off, so I don't need
what's the point? Yeah,
I'm just like, what's the point now when I have my own little business? So
yeah, and there's probably even like, there's a lot of years in college to actually fully
it's
qualify.
so much time. Like, it's full time, 3 years or something like that, and then you go on and do more courses and all then. So I was just like, what's the point when I'm already doing good in my own business?
Yeah, unreal. So I seen you had a couple of pop-up shops, didn't you? So would you like to tell us about them? Yeah,
so my first one, I planned it in literally a week. I think it was Sunny for the Era that was coming up, like the concert. Yeah. And I was like, there's all these people texting me for outfits and I don't do collections. So I was like, well, at the time I didn't do collections. So I was like, what am I going to do? Like, all these people saying, I need this outfit for this time. And I was like, I'm going to have to do a pop-up shop. And then I was like, where am I going to do it? Like, when am I going to do it? Who's going to let me do it? How much is it going to cost? Obviously, how am I going to get all the stock in so little time? But yeah, I done it in Hair Rock Salon in Edinburgh. And
that's your auntie?
That's my auntie, Ashton. Yeah, she owns that salon. So she was nice enough to let me like use. I didn't even ask her because I was like, I won't do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she was like, you can do it there. And I was like, oh my God, happy days. So we were setting up, and as we were setting up, like the queue was just building up, and we were like, what the hell? Like, I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought a few people just popping in and out, you know what I mean, grabbing outfits. The queue was literally like down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, down the road, like.
Yeah, unreal. Yeah, you're after getting such a good like your brand's after getting so big.
Yeah, in such a small amount of time. I didn't even like, not that I didn't want it to do well, I just didn't even think of it like that. Even my family was like, yeah, like fair play to you, like you're just a little side hustle. And I was like, yeah. And then it just took off.
Yeah. And did you do another one somewhere else, did you?
Yeah, I done, it was actually in a market. It was like a little mini pop-up shop at the Unity Market. That was only a few weeks ago. But that was great as well. That wasn't as busy now as the other one, but it was still good. It was on a Sunday morning, so it was still great to do that. And it's all just experience. Like, I'm only 19, so everything's experience. You literally learn from every single thing you do, whether it's busy or not busy. Yeah. So it is good.
And would you ever have, or do you have anyone stocking your clothes or anywhere?
No, not for now. Anyways, I think I'll just keep everything online. Do you know what I mean? But I do have my own premises now, like my own office. So yeah, I only got it in May. And that took like a while to get it up and nice. Do you know what I mean?
I haven't seen it posting anything about that.
Yeah, I haven't even really posted
finished,
it. No, it's not really finished.
That's like me. I don't want to post.
No, you don't want to post anything officially. Like, I haven't officially launched it, but I'm offering collections now because there's so many people texting for them last minute outfits, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everything is kind of like festival wear, like rave wear, concerts,
And it's summer
night
now,
out.
yeah. So
It's
you're
summer,
busiest time of the
everyone's
year.
out every week. So yeah, I offer
Yeah.
collections now, thank God.
Yeah, no, that's unreal. Like you're 19, yeah, literally only started starting a year ago, and you already have your own office and all.
Yeah, it's great.
Like,
It really is good to have your own office. Like, I don't let any of my staff, like, even work from there. They just work from home, obviously on a computer or whatever.
so you have people working for you now?
Yeah,
as well
I
already?
have customer service staff, and then I have people that help me with like package orders or bring them to on post and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's so good. How many staff members do you have?
7.
You have 7?
Yeah, 7. So some customer service, because the messages just be mental. Like I haven't done messages since Christmas time.
No.
But at Christmas time, like that's when it really like got busy. Like
So
I was
you have
getting,
just 7 staff for customer service?
no, because some customer service and then some to bring the packages to on post. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, so like they'd come up, collect them, and
Collect
bring
them off me, and then some people as well help package the orders because there's so many. Like I can't do everything myself.
Yeah.
I was at Christmas
How many
time.
orders around would you say you'd get a day? Like,
well, during busy periods like Christmas, I was getting like thousands a week.
oh no,
Thousands,
way.
and I had I only had my mum helping me do messaging because I didn't have a website at the time. So all the
It was
orders
all
were
through
coming through
Instagram.
Instagram, and I was like, Mum, I can't keep up with these messages. Like, and she was like, kind of thinking I was exaggerating, and then like she was starting to help me. She's like, you need another person like me and you isn't enough. And then I got my aunt DJ Dane to do it as well, and everyone they just couldn't get over how many messages there was. Like I'd be putting up like, girls, like I'll get back to you as quick as I can. Like there's so many messages, and people be like, why aren't you replying to me? And when I got them working, that's when I realised like, Jesus, I'm not exaggerating. There's literally thousands of messages to get through.
Yeah, you seem like you're absolutely flying.
Yeah, it's great.
And so, is there any other plans for any other pop-up shops or a shop yourself or anything like that?
I'm going to keep it online for now.
Yeah.
I think it's just better online. But online for now anyways, things could change. Who knows? But yeah, that's it. No pop-up shops planned anyway. I'm going to keep them kind of limited as well. So when I do them, they'll be big. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And have them planned out well and stuff. But no pop-up shops are now just the collections and then online.
Yeah, and I feel like with me, if I was to go buy any clothes around, I don't really find much in town now.
No,
shops.
you don't.
Everything's
There's nothing.
online.
Yeah, I never go into town anymore. Never.
Yeah, and I'd rather order like some of the websites I'll order clothes and it's so easy to return them.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just like I'm one of them that'll order loads of stuff and then I'm like, I'll just try it on and whatever doesn't fit, I'll just send it back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's much easier than hiking into town,
hiking into
going
town,
through
bring it
about
back,
20 shops.
Yeah, literally.
So do you know what? I feel like online is the way forward.
It really is now. Yeah, I feel like everyone's just online. Even myself, like I'd be like, say if even something I like's on Bershka, even though it's like in town, like I'll just order online anyways.
Yeah.
Instead of just going in. So much handier. Like.
So you've worked with a couple of influencers, haven't you?
Yeah.
So how did you find that? Did you find that benefited your business?
Yeah, it definitely does. Like when a certain person, for example, Daisy O'Donnell, like she was great to work with. She done a post for us wearing a black dress, and then everybody wanted that black dress. Do you know what I mean? Like it might not benefit with followers, but it might benefit where people are like, I want that dress. Like people that already followed you, go with them and order the same dress. Do you know what I mean? But some like influencers are hard to work with. Like will take months to do posts when they shouldn't.
Why was she quick with everything?
She was quick. Yeah, she was quick, and like she was really nice. Always replying fast. Really nice. Like really good, nice girl to deal with. But some people just take way too long. I think because I'm young, they think like, oh, whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is the annoying part of being young and doing it. Like people just kind of.
I feel like when someone as well has a really big following, they get a bit of like, not everybody, not like all influencers
No, definitely
or whatever,
not, yeah.
but I feel like with some, they might kind of just be like, oh,
yeah,
they're not that big of a business.
It doesn't matter. Like it's not as if it's like, say, Pretty Little Thing where it has millions of followers, like probably feel more pressured then. But sure, even if it's a small business, like if you're getting paid and you're getting free clothes, like you should be taking it as serious as a big business.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so what, if you don't mind, for anyone who is wondering, for anyone listening, what was it that you ended up paying Daisy for one of the promotion?
Yeah, I won't say an exact amount just in case she's not happy with that, but a couple of grand.
Yeah.
It was a couple of thousand. So it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Do you know what I mean? It's just all learning as well. Like you learn just from different influencers and what impact like different influencers have and just stuff like that. It's all, everything you do with business is just learn. I feel like I'm constantly learning. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. I'm the same.
Yeah,
you know.
100%.
Yeah, so, and is there any other influencers that you're thinking of working with, or?
Yeah, there's a few I've been in contact with lately, but sometimes when you're like launching new collections, like you text them obviously and you say, listen, I'm launching a new collection, but it might not be for a couple of months. Do you know what I mean?
Would you be interested in working with
Yeah, would you be interested in working with me when the stuff is launched and we can use your pictures and posts to launch the stuff? Do you know what I mean? In that way.
Yeah.
So a few people of mine that I won't say, but definitely people like will like these people anyways and like the posts and like the outfits. So should be good.
Yeah, so just bringing it back to then, so how did you start and how did you get into it? Like, what made you even come up with this? Or like, I want to sell my own clothes. Like, how did you start that?
Well, I've always been interested in fashion. Like, since I'm about, I think 2 or 3, I started doing singing, acting and dancing. So I was always real confident and I would do anything that I wanted to do and it wouldn't bother me. So I had a lot of confidence in my potential with anything I'd done. I think from doing all the singing and dancing and acting and being on stage and stuff like that. And I was always interested in like what costumes I was gonna wear, and I'd always want my picture taken, and I'd always like go shopping with my ma or my dad, and be interested in all the clothes, or like even watching like the Kardashians. Like I'd be just so interested in fashion. So as I got a bit older, I was like, will I go and do courses to make my own clothes? And then I was like talking to people, and they were like, listen, it took me 6 months to make like a top when I started out, and I was like, listen, I want to start soon, and I really like fashion, so.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
Probably for you to make clothes and it's taking you that long.
Yeah.
Everyone is expecting to pay the prices of something that's been manufactured quick.
Yeah.
And for like, say the product or the material is cheap. Like no one's going to be paying what you're expecting to pay for what you made.
And if there's so many orders, like how are you meant to make that many dresses? Do you know what I mean? Or like skirts and tops. So then I looked into different suppliers. I like sampled different stuff, and then I stuck with the one supplier. And sometimes I get stuff like custom made. Like if I like a design, they'll send it out to me. I'll see what it's like, test the material, test it on like a few of the girls, maybe see like how it fits different sizes and stuff. And then I just kind of got into that. Probably, so I started last September, that's when I launched, but it was probably from around March to then. That's how long it took me to actually get started. And then I was like, I had the name, straight away I had the name. I knew Pretty in Pink, that's going to be the name. Like I just thought it was catchy, and I obviously love pink. So straight away I had the name anyways. And then I just like launched the page, got everyone to share it, and that was just that.
Yeah. So, and did you find what did you say? It took you long to sample things, and by the time you brought it out, did you? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's the.
Because you don't want to sell things that are like bad material, or it's gonna like say rip or anything like that, or just you want good quality.
And you want good feedback from other people as well.
Do you know what I mean? Even influencers, like you want them to say that was good quality, like the dress was real flattering, or anything like that. So it does take time. It's not easy. Like I get messages every day, even from like 14-year-olds saying like, oh, I want to start like my own boutique. Like, how did you do it? And I'm like, it's not just as easy as starting your own boutique. Like there's taxes, are you going to be a limited company, sole trader? Like there's so much hidden things that like, I never done business in school, so I didn't like learn about any of that. I kind of just learned myself, and like a few family members have businesses, so I kind of knew then, and like my accountant was helping me and stuff, and it's just not as easy as selling clothes and that's it. Like there's taxes, there's everything like that. Like there's hard things, there's coming up on new collections, there's influencers, there's having to get premises, like everything like that. It's not as easy as it seems. So
half of the time I'm like, it'd probably be easier if it just didn't work.
Yeah, literally. But it's so worth it.
Yeah.
Like I love when people like post pictures in their outfit and they're like, I loved it. Like I just felt so good. Like that's what I want. I want girls to feel and look good wearing the clothes. And obviously I feel like in Ireland there's no really Irish based company that sell like festival rave and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's all kind of English or wherever else.
I feel like we kind of follow England.
We really
behind.
do. You know, we are behind. So that's my goal, to keep us not behind and go forward in the fashion like industry, in the fashion world.
Yeah. Now anywhere that I do order from, like it is all English based companies that clothes.
Definitely, even myself. Well, not really now because I kind of just have my own clothes and my own stock.
Great,
like find new clothes, I'm like right straight to the office.
You wearing all your own clothes today? Would you say?
No, not even today. No, these are all Zara. I love a good Zara.
Yeah.
But usually, like I'm always wearing my clothes. Like I'm going away next month, and I was like, I'm not even ordering anything. I'm just gonna wear everything that's mine.
Yeah.
So that way, it's so handy.
Yeah, that's you working as well while you're away.
Working
get
literally.
a few pictures now, because I seeing it is mostly you on your Instagram page, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, because there's not enough time to like get models in and all that stuff for like.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I do go to different places and take pictures or with a few like models or whatever, but it's just handy sometimes just be in the office, take a quick picture and then just post it. Like I don't really have time to get models in and stuff.
Yeah. There's another girl that I follow on Instagram and she's absolutely massive, like, and she has her clothes and her figure is stunning and she just models all of them.
Yeah.
So like, I was like, that's great. Like,
it is handy.
You don't have to like worry about getting someone else to do it or booking in shoots, booking in for, you know what I mean?
It's hard. Like it's hard to get models in. Like it really is. Like even like, I don't know if just because, well, 19,000 followers is obviously a lot, but I don't know if people to be kind of embarrassed to say like, yeah, like I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? Cause
and a lot of people are shy in front of the camera. Like, you want someone who's gonna, like, even for me getting like eyelash models or like, and obviously with the nails it's only posing your hand
so that's
or whatever.
grand.
But when it comes to eyelashes and stuff like that, I was looking for models and I had a girl and she was literally proper like really confident in front of the camera and I was like, you need to come back because I'm not probably going to find another one of you.
It's so hard. Do you know what I mean? Or certain people like might live really far and they're like, oh I would but I can't go up, and you're just like, oh I'll just do it myself then.
Yeah, I seen you done a shoot, didn't you?
Which one? Oh, with the bikinis, was it? Yeah, that was great. What
ways did you go about that? What way did you do that?
We literally booked it was a Spencer hotel we done it in.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, did you do it in?
It was a Spencer. I was looking at loads of different places. Like I was like ringing different hotels to like rent suites and all for a few hours. Like they were like, no, we don't do that.
What made you want to do it in a hotel? Did you just
because I couldn't go on the beach. Like it's Ireland. Like it's never warm, so I couldn't like do it on a beach or anything. Then I was gonna go away. And then I was like, oh, I can't go away. Like, then I'll be away from work. And, you know, stuff like that. I was even going to fly over for like a day.
Would you thinking of ever renting like a studio or anything like that?
Yeah, but they're just so hard to find. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously there is some, but they're really expensive as well. Like, I don't mind paying for somewhere that I know is going to be good, but I just felt like hotel was just the last option. I was like, listen, if it doesn't work out, I'll just go away or something like that. But it ended up working out grand. We got our makeup and hair's done and it was grand. Like, it was great.
Yeah, no, it looked good. The pictures were lovely.
Yeah, they were professional looking and like I feel grand in front of a camera. It doesn't bother me if someone's taking a million pictures of me. Like I'd feel confident enough. Do you know what I mean? So it is handy in that way that like obviously it's my own business and I feel like I do need to take a step back sometimes and let other people do their thing. But I'm like, no, like it's my business. Like I have to make sure everything is right.
The brand, like the amount of times I've heard that of people, like for anybody who owns a business, like you are the brand.
Yeah.
So you being the face of all your clothes is such a good thing. I think.
It is because they get to know you like more and stuff. Do you know what I mean? If they know the person who's running it, like they might feel more secure in that way. And they're like, oh, like she owns the brand, she's modelling the brand, and I feel like as well
she wears her own clothes. Like
do you know what I mean? She wears her own clothes. She has a nice style, but I feel like having a good following, I've like I think 120,000 followers on TikTok or something, so that really helped as well, like boost the followers. And I feel like I'm always posting like me in different outfits, and whenever I post my Pretty in Pink, they're like, where's the outfit from, and I'm like, Pretty in Pink, like my own brand. So
I feel like TikTok is very good for them.
It's really good.
Have you got many people buying your clothes from different countries? Or?
Yeah, like sometimes I go on and I'm saying about to ship an order and it's like Finland or New York or I always get English orders. Like I always get English orders, so I'm used to them now. But even like different parts of like Ireland, like all over Ireland, all over England, where else? Finland, mad places. Just
and
mad
who
places.
Would you use for your shipping and your couriers and
on
stuff?
Post, yeah.
On Post,
usually, I think they're quite reliable in that way. But usually, like if orders go missing, like I've had customers say, "Oh, I haven't got my order," and I'd go on and I go to them on Post, and they'd be like, "That's delivered," and then I'd be like, "Oh, on Post said it was delivered," and they're like, "Oh, it just came," and I'd be like, "Right," do you know what I mean?
Yeah, some people are impatient.
Yeah,
I've had a few people text me and I'm like, "You ordered 2 days ago."
Yeah, well, I've had people like text in, like I don't do the messages, but say someone from customer service like, "Hey, like this person is texting, but they literally ordered an hour ago and they're wondering why the package isn't here." I'm like, it's okay, like just say to them, we do have 3 to 5 working days on the site, like on the website. So some people are just like, why haven't I got my order? And they ordered like an hour ago or last night. I'm like, hasn't been shipped yet. Like you only ordered an hour ago. It's okay. Like everything's going to be fine. Like it's going to be shipped. So just whatever. I was going to get some people like that. So that's just business.
Yeah, exactly. And so do you find it hard managing your social media accounts and stuff like that with your TikTok on?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. It is hard. Like I would love to probably hire someone, but as well, like when it's your own business, you feel like only you can do it right. Do you know what I mean? Well, it's like only I can do that. Like what if they don't know what to do, or what if they don't, like I don't like what they do? Well, yeah, like usually just be grand, but I'm so busy that it's so hard to like go onto the website and put up the products and post loads of pictures and stuff like that. But maybe in the future I will get someone like a social media manager to go on and do all the socials, because it is hard, like with how busy I am.
Yeah, I feel like just planning it. I'm after taking someone on literally there from Monday.
Yeah.
And at the minute now she's just getting all the content together
Yeah.
and stuff. And then she's making a few things, and then obviously we're kind of playing around with the layout. So I'm going in today now after, and we're going to have a look at the layout, what ways everything's going to look, and then your cover pictures and all that. And then, because obviously I'm picky as well. That's why I feel like
it's hard not to be when it's your own company. Like, how can you not be picky?
So that's why I'm like, once everything's planned, and I feel like after a while, like she'll learn what I want. And
definitely.
Do you know, I should probably try it, because I feel like that's what I was kind of posting myself. Then I got the girls to post, and now I was so busy that I haven't posted in the last like 2 months, and I've noticed everything kind of like everything going down, like sales. Like, you know, where like if you consistently, do you consistently post, like, or like would you?
Every single day. Like I find as well, like if I don't post, like this is very rare where I don't post, but if I don't post, or say even a few months ago, like if Christmas time when I'd be real busy, like the sales will go down. It definitely has a big impact, like 100%.
Yeah, it's mad, like, isn't it? It's like you get forgetting about.
Yeah, like it's literally you have to stay relevant, like.
Yeah, like I haven't posted on my Instagram page there. Like obviously I've kind of more focusing on the podcast there as well, and I haven't posted really in like 2 months. And then I was even looking at like my interactions went from, I think I mentioned that on one of the other episodes, but went from 120 to like 9k now. And I was just like, oh my God, this is shocking. And I noticed my stories yesterday. I think I was getting like 3,000 views on all my stories, and now I'm like only getting 1,500. And I'm like,
it's mad.
Like Instagram is just not showing me to anybody anymore, because I don't post.
I feel like almost Instagram, like I went to a local enterprise. It was like a meeting for people with small businesses to learn.
Yeah.
And they basically said, like, if you're not posting on Instagram, like Instagram won't boost your posts. They want you to constantly post. Obviously, like it's their rap, they're making money for it, so they want you to post constantly. If you're not posting constantly, or even if you post like a TikTok to Instagram, it won't get as much views as if you post just a plain video
you have
to
Instagram.
Remove
the watermarks.
Do you know, they don't want you using anything else other than Instagram, and that's just it.
Yeah, it's mad the way it all works, and it's another job. Like that's what I'm sitting down with the girl that I have now, and she's that's why I was like, will you make this video for me? And she was like, yeah, well, like, no, this is going to take me a day. And I'm like, because I'm like trying to get her to make like more complicated videos that I wouldn't even have a clue how to do. Obviously she knows all the programs and stuff like that. And that's how it was when she said that to me. I was like, what?
Like a day? Like it took me 10 minutes. Yeah.
Like, cause
you want everything done yesterday, like.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God. Like, so probably be a while until I see pure, like, you know, constant posting and all until everything's done. And like it's another job.
It is. Oh no, it really is, but it's so important. So that's why it's another job, because it is so important and it has such an impact on sales. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is great though.
You did get like, remember years ago when like all this influencer and all stuff came out and all, and people used to be slagging them and be like, oh, all they do is just post a picture and all, they don't even work.
Yeah.
Like
it is work.
It's a job.
It's a job. It is a job. Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. So what would be your next step or your next goal for Pretty in Pink?
Next step or next goal, like I feel like I'm constantly on the go, so I don't even be thinking about next goal. Next goal is probably would be like, just say if I hit a certain like target for sales, then I'll go up again for sales and up again for sales. Like kind of hidden things.
Would you have targets every like month and stuff?
In my head, but just hidden things that you wouldn't even think. Just so we're getting more influences in that people will like. Just
growing your business.
And I already have a premises. So I got my premises back in May.
And where is that based then for anyone who would be looking to collect stuff?
Coolock.
Oh, so, it's in Coolock, is it?
Yeah, it's my own office, my own little like HQ. Do you know what I mean? So I do offer collections now, which is so handy because all my messages are like.
Where in Coolock is it?
The industrial estate in Coolock.
Oh,
you know where like FBT gym and all this, just in there. Yeah, so it's quite like you can get buses and all.
It's not above Tile Merchants, is it?
No, but it's around there. I think I was saying that as well when I was looking. Yeah. But I have my own premises now, and it's great. Like it's just so handy not to be working on my house all the time. Like at Christmas time,
and I'd say you'd probably have a lot of stock now if you have 1,000 orders a week going out. Like
loads, literally.
So where would you probably put that? Shoved it every under your bed and on your room.
I don't know how I manage it, but now that I have a premises, I have even more stock coming in. Because like at Christmas,
you know you have the space.
Like now I have the space. I'm like I may as well like my own premises, make use of it. But at Christmas time, like, or even when I just started out, to be honest, like October is when I got really busy. I started September, got really busy from October onwards, and Christmas time was like I've never seen anything like you literally wouldn't believe it. Like my house, every single room was just packages like stacked on top of each other, like up to the ceiling nearly. Like my mad would be like, Robyn, you're gonna have to get somewhere. Like my mad helped me package them. And
because I haven't seen any of them kind of like, you should get videos and stuff like that.
yeah, I do have videos, but I don't even think I have them posted. Maybe like in highlights or something like that. But the amount of stuff like I'd be doing.
That'd be good to see, like say like a video of how it's grown last year.
Yeah, definitely. I probably have to make a few TikToks or something like that. Yeah. If I have the time to post all these videos. But yeah, like it just got out of hand. My mum was helping me package orders, and my auntie as well. Like everyone was kind of helping me. Like I was doing collections from my house because it was Christmas time, so everybody wanted things fast. So
your mum was sick of people knocking on the door.
Oh, she was sick of it. Literally, lesson learned though. I'd never do it again. Never do collections from home for anyone out there starting a business. Never do collections from home. You don't want people having your address, obviously. But yeah, the orders were just getting out of hand. Like they were just coming in like thousands and thousands a week, and I only started. Like I didn't expect that to happen. So it was just like I was just hit with it, and I just had to deal with it. But I done collections then from my boyfriend's house as well because he lives in town. So I was doing collections from Coolock and town to try to suit everybody. But everyone wanted it at the same time, so it was like I had to be in 2 places at once. Do you know what I mean? So I was flying from my house to his house. Like, but I'm so grateful that's my and my.
Did you do like at least you didn't do like a collection in one house, collection in the other, and going back and forth in the one day, or did you take?
No, I would. Like I'd be in my house a few hours, go to his. Like maybe like my ma would probably.
I would have just done like half a day there and a half a day there. No.
See, I was up from probably like 5 o'clock in the morning till like 3 o'clock in the morning, like packaging orders and all. Do you know what I mean? So
5 o'clock in the morning till 3.
Yeah, at Christmas time for the whole month of probably November and December. Yeah.
No.
Every single day, like I didn't get a minute. I had to leave. Obviously, my part-time job, I had to leave. That I was way too busy. Like it was taking over my life. So I had no time to do anything other than do that. So as I was packaging orders, then people were knocking at the door, and I was just handing out their stuff. And then I'd go to town to my boyfriend's house, and his mum would help me as well do collections. Or say if I had to fly back to Coolock,
and you drive and all,
yeah, I drive and all. So it's so handy that you can just fly down. So his mum would like do collections for me as well. Like I'd say, this person's coming at this time, this person's coming at that time. She'd hand out the package and then be on the order, and my mum would be doing the same if I was out or busy doing something. Not that I'd ever be doing anything else other than work, but yeah. It was just
that's why you said you never go out. You probably don't have time to go out.
I don't have time, and I don't even like it. Like I don't drink. I've never smoked. I've never done drugs. I never do anything like that. I don't even have time for it, but I don't like it anyways. Like I'm more focused on my work and working hard, and that's just what I like to do. So.
Yeah, and I feel like now it is younger and younger. Like that's what you said, you have 12-year-olds texting you.
Yeah, like 12, 14, 13, 15, any age, like really texting me, to be honest. And I'm just like, listen, like this is really hard, but you can do it. Like if you want to do it, do it. But I don't really know what to be saying to people that ask like, oh, how do you start? Because I was just thinking it's not just as easy as ordering clothes in and selling them. Like it's not. There's so many hidden things, taxes, accountants, everything. Like it's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah, no, I had a girl in my course, and she brought her little sister, and she was 12, and she was like, oh, can I do your nail course? And I was like, you're 12.
Yeah, like, what? Are you not in school? Yeah.
Yeah, like it's mad, like the age of even like fair play to you, like you're 19 and you're doing unreal.
Yeah.
Like when I was 19, I think I done my first course. Yeah. That's only when then I was just kind of like, right, what do I want to do with my life? Yeah. Where you're kind of like, all right.
I already know. Yeah. But I'm glad, like, I think I'm like that. Like, I'm just kind of always settled on one thing. I didn't even, I always wanted to do something with fashion, but I never thought it'd be my job. Never. Like, I thought, like, I was really into
it. You were just
I was really into, like, biology, and I was going to be, like, a midwife or something like that. But then I was just like, no. And then I got into law. I was going to do a course in law.
You must have got a lot of points in your leaving cert.
Yeah, I done really well. Like, I studied, like, 2 weeks before or something like that. But I done really well, passed everything anyways, got into law. I deferred my place, and I said I'll go back next year, and then obviously my business happened, so I don't have time to go to college now. So I just thought,
yeah, why would you throw something away?
This is my career, so I'll just stick with that. And if anything goes wrong, I can just always go back to law. Do you know what I mean?
You're still really young, like.
Yeah, I'm so young, but it's definitely going to be my career. Like, it has so much potential, and I'll always be confident in how much potential it has. So I'll stick by that, and I'll keep growing it, like, no matter what, because I know, like, how big it can get. And I believe it can get big. Like, I'll manifest that, like, forever. Do you know what I mean? So I'll keep going. Like, I'll never stop.
Yeah, unreal. So thanks very much, Robyn, for coming on.
No problem.
So if anyone is looking to reach out or looking to buy any clothes, or if you have maybe any pop-up shops coming up, where are your collection? Where can they find it?
So our website is www.prettyandpink.ie, or our Instagram is prettyandpink.ie as well. So everything you need is on the Instagram. The link to the website is on the Instagram. But yeah, it's prettyandpink.ie. if anybody wants to buy anything or have a look at our Instagram.
Yeah. Unreal. Thanks
so
very much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for listening. If you're looking to reach out, you can find us at Unlocked Potential Podcast on Instagram or at demisnailsandbeauty.ie. See you next time.